Hey guys, Alex Radioactive here, and today we're going to talk about something really quick. It's not a long video. I don't want this to be drawn out. But before we get into the meat and potatoes, I guess you would say, of this video, I do want to let you all know the new puppy is home. We're still kind of figuring out his name. We were going to, as a lot of you know, we were going to go with Coda or Coden. Um, we're still kind of figuring his name out because he's got a personality. So we kind of want his name to fit his personality. So we're still going to be doing some name stuff changes possibly as we get to learn him and he gets to learn us. So if I'm not around a lot, like on social media and stuff, I do apologize. I am got a new puppy that I'm taking care of right now, trying to get him used to us and us used to him. So yeah, the new puppy is home finally. I picked him up late last night, like 12 o'clock last night. It was long. We came straight home. We ate some food. We did our business outside, and well, he did his business outside. I used my potty, and some of you know what that is. And then we got him set up in his crate, and he went straight to sleep and slept all night long. So puppy's here, doing great. Housebreaking for him is going a lot easier than it is for me, which isn't fair. But anyways, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. And really, this video isn't going to be long. I just want you guys to know that you all matter. No matter what ever happens, I don't care if, I just don't care about a lot of things in life. And this is one thing that I do care about. I want you guys to all know you're all important. You all matter. And I don't care what anyone else in this fucking world says, but you matter. You're important. And you're special. And you're cared for and you're loved. I don't give two fucks what anybody on the internet says. I don't give two fucks what anybody says. You fucking matter. Say it with me. You matter. You are loved. This puppy loves you. I love you all. I may not be able to be there, for you guys all the time, and something could always happen. But as long as I'm breathing, I love you. You're loved. I care for you. You're cared for. And I'm going to give you all big hugs. Yep, big hugs. Oh, and then nose boop. Boop. But you matter. I've been seeing a lot lately of people telling other furries that they should be shot. They should be able to be hunted. I've had people send me messages where people are being told because they're a furry that they should go commit suicide. And I want to talk about that. It's not fucking cool. It really isn't. And if you're a person that are doing this to other people, just know you can actually be charged with a felony, which is punishable up to 10 or I think it's 10 or 20 years. It was either 10 years or 20 years at minimum, and then it was like life was the up to life in prison. And honestly, if you're doing that shit, you belong in prison. You belong in there where all the people that can't function in society are. Because if you're doing that, you can't function in society. Sorry. I can't believe anyone would really tell someone to go die or go commit suicide. It's downright sickening to me to even think about that. A lot of you guys know I was raped as a child. I was a victim to child sex slavery. I was sold a lot. And, that damage will be with me for the rest of my life. I still don't wish death on even the people that hurt me. I just can't. I don't wish death on my worst enemy. And how people on this fucking earth can tell people to go commit suicide is beyond me. You have no compassion. You have no love for anyone. And all I'm going to say is if I lose any friends because of this fucking cyberbullying shit, I will personally hunt down these motherfuckers and make them suffer the rest of their life. And I'm not going to even have to touch them. I will make them suffer because I care about you all. I love you all. And I'm watching friends get bullied on the internet over bullshit because we like to be furries and, you know, or because they're a baby fur, whatever the reason is. There's no fucking call for it. I will not tolerate it. And if any of my friends are being bullied, there are a lot of actions you can pull. Did you know that in some states and even some countries, there's other countries, it's actually a crime punishable by life in prison for doing that stuff, for telling someone to go commit suicide. I know in some states, if you tell someone to go kill themselves and they do it, you can be charged with murder or voluntary manslaughter or something like that. I'd have to look it up again, but it's ridiculous. So if anyone's cyberbullying you, I always recommend talking to your local authorities. Get that, definitely if you know who it is and that they're close. And if you know who it is and you can find out where they're located, I would talk to their local authorities as well as your local authorities. And with the way that everybody posts everything on social media, it's not hard to find out where someone lives. So, yeah, if someone's bullying you and telling you to commit suicide and stuff, I don't take that lightly because I've watched people literally almost commit suicide over that shit. There's lately been some stuff going on TikTok with it. There's been stuff going on Facebook with it. It's just everywhere. I've had to report several people lately because of that stuff. 2 people lost their whole TikTok accounts, and they had like 500,000 subscribers or followers or whatever they call it on there. It's not cool to bully people, and I won't tolerate it. And you know what? I don't feel sorry for if these people get charged and end up in prison and lose everything because they wanted to tell someone to kill themselves. I won't feel sorry for them. Still don't wish harm on them. I don't wish them to die or death or anything. I don't wish that on no one. I just can't. But yeah, if any of you are being bullied, there are things you can do to stop it. I always recommend blocking the person that's trying to bully you because blocking them is the best thing. It's the quickest, easiest fix. And if you have to, take it up with the authorities. Cyber crimes is not just a thing on TV. There's actually, whole police task force in areas that deal with nothing but cyber crimes, and cyberbullying is a cyber crime. Now, the other part of this video I want to talk about is depression and suicide or suicidal thoughts. If you're having depression issues or suicidal thoughts, I recommend you definitely talk to your doctor, talk to a close friend, talk to someone that can be there for you. Talk to someone that knows your situation, or explain your situation to someone that's very close to you. I don't recommend going and finding someone that you only know online and talking to them unless you really know them, like over 5 years or 10 years have known them, because I've seen people on my personal Facebook. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm suicidal depressed today," and you go in the comments, and some of those people that are supposedly their close friends are like, "Oh, you're just doing this for attention," or "Oh, you won't do it," or "You should just do it." That stuff, that's not cool. If someone tells you that they're suicidal, if you aren't able to help them, you can do a simple Google search, get them a phone number for, a suicide or depression hotline or something. Get them some help. I will personally, if someone tells me they're suicidal, I personally do everything I can to help them. I'm only one person. Yesterday alone, I had 752 messages come through, private messages come through to me. So it does take me a time to get through all my messages, but when everyone that I see is suicidal, I talk to those people the best I can. And I may not be able to give them the answer they need. Sometimes all I can do is say, here's a phone number, call this person. I don't know your situation and I can't help in your situation, but I can give you this phone number and this might help you in the long run. And there are some going to be some hotlines down below in the description for some different suicide, you know, or depression hotlines that might be able to help you. I always recommend talking to your doctor if you're having these thoughts. You know, they'll be able to help you get to where you need. Whoa, that was weird. So, yeah. And with what just happened on my screen, I know I'm about to crash. So, yay. There we go. Okay, better. So, guys, I'm going to end this video right here. But just remember, you all matter, no matter what anyone says. To my first responder friends, that's anyone that works in law enforcement, medical field, fire, 911, dispatch. You know, if you work in any of those fields or any first responding field, just know I care about you. I understand that some of the calls can be very stressful. And if you ever need to talk, I'm here for you. And if I can't help you, I can lead you to the right direction. Because I do understand some of them calls can be very stressful. And what can make those calls even worse is when, you know, you have stuff going on outside of your work as well. So remember that, you know, people are always here for you. So I don't want to lose any friends. I can't handle losing any more friends personally. So my own husband is, you know, very stressed because of his job, so I can only imagine how some other people are. So no matter what field you work in, if you work in public safety, or even if you just work in a stressful job environment and you're having some depression or suicidal thoughts or just getting overtaxed on things, I care about you. I love you. And I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose any of you. No, this puppy can't. This puppy don't want to lose anybody. So if you're having that stuff, let's get help. Because I know if I need help, if I'm having these issues, I always find a close friend, someone I can trust. I talk to them, and then if I really need any more help than that, I would definitely talk to my doctor or someone that, you know, has medical experience in these fields, you know, licensed people, because it's not fair. It really isn't. And honestly, I've kind of taken a step back from the furry fandom here lately, even so much so as I've been invited to several hangouts within the last year, and I've just turned them down just because I just don't want drama, and I don't want to be around big groups of people because of all the drama and stuff. He said this, she said that, let's fight over this, and the witch hunts and all that. So it's like, I get it. I know there's drama in this fandom, and you add that onto a taxing workload plus anything, it can be a lot. I'm no professional, and you know, I was an EMT, but they don't teach you everything in EMTB school. Which back when I went to school, we had EMTB, EMTI, and then paramedic. I was just an EMTB. I was like literally just above like a, you know, first responder, just, you know, full volunteer. You know, I was just that one step above. I wasn't, you know, trained in all the other stuff. And even then, you know, EMTs and paramedics are really not, they're not the right people for like depression and stuff. There's specialists out there for that. You know, I think they're therapists or psychiatrists, something like that. Um, but always recommend if you're depressed, talk to your doctor, talk to a close friend that you can trust, talk to a family member. Um, yeah, because you are loved. No matter what you believe, you are loved. You have family that loves you. You have me that loves you. And remember, if you're a furry, or if you're just an ABDL or, you know, Cubbo, you're a part of a family that loves you as much as anything else. We all love you. So if you're following this channel, you are loved by me and so many people that you don't even probably know, but we still love you. So, and we still care about you. So just remember that, guys. You're all loved, and yeah, I'll put some phone numbers down in the description for you guys. If you guys are having trouble, maybe they can help you. Um, but if they can't, always check with like your doctor, uh, your local um, health department, and just a close friend, someone that you could trust. So, guys, I love you all, and yeah, big hugs. And I promise the next video will be a lot better. Oh, guys, man, you guys are the best huggers. Guys, bye. Have a wonderful day, and I love you.